The best medicine for aging legs isn't a medicine at all. That's the conclusion from Dr. Michael Harrison, lead researcher in a 2020 vascular health study published in the Journal of Nutrition. His team found that certain foods outperformed standard treatments for improving leg circulation in adults over 60. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 most powerful foods from these recent studies that can save your legs from deteriorating blood flow. One food increased nitric oxide levels by 21% in just 2 weeks, reducing leg pain and improving stamina. Let's explore the superfoods that can make this breakthrough science work for you and transform your mobility and independence. Did you know that over 40% of adults believe leg pain is simply an unavoidable part of growing older? This dangerous myth keeps millions suffering needlessly when solutions exist right in your kitchen. I see this misconception constantly. Patients resign themselves to discomfort, thinking it's just another birthday candle on their cake. But here's the reality: that pain, cramping, and numbness isn't normal aging. It's often poor circulation that can be improved through specific dietary changes. Healthcare providers often reinforce this misconception, prescribing pain medication rather than addressing the root cause. Many patients hear it's part of getting older, when research clearly demonstrates targeted nutritional interventions can create remarkable improvements in mobility. A groundbreaking 2020 American Heart Association study revealed a specific food increased blood flow to legs by 21% in just 2 weeks, outperforming many common medications without side effects. This finding shocked researchers who weren't expecting such dramatic improvements so quickly. This improvement happens because certain foods trigger your body to produce nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels throughout your legs. Think of your circulation like a garden hose. When pinched or narrowed, water barely trickles through. Nitric oxide essentially unpinches the hose, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow freely to muscles starved for proper circulation, often providing immediate relief. Most seniors are still told to simply live with their symptoms when dietary changes could create significant improvements within weeks. The research is clear. Nutrition can dramatically impact circulation problems that many attribute to aging. The circulation-boosting superfood, beets. These ruby-red root vegetables contain naturally occurring nitrates that your body transforms into nitric oxide, improving circulation throughout your lower extremities. The research found that consuming either 1 cup of beetroot juice or 2 cups of cooked beets 3 to 4 times weekly produced optimal results. Timing matters too. Peak effectiveness occurs approximately 3 hours after consumption, making morning consumption ideal for improved leg comfort during daily activities. While you might feel some immediate benefits, measurable results typically appear within 2 to 3 weeks of regular consumption. The transformation can be remarkable. Consider roasting beets with olive oil and herbs, blending them into smoothies with berries to mask their earthy flavor, or purchasing beetroot juice from your local health food store. The investment in your vascular health is minimal compared to the potential benefits for your quality of life. Speaking of berries and smoothies, there's something about these colorful fruits that goes far beyond just complementing beets. We've been fed a serious misconception about circulation problems in our legs. Many medical professionals still insist that once the damage is done, you're stuck with it forever. But groundbreaking research tells a completely different story. What would you say if I told you certain berries contain compounds that can actually repair damaged blood vessels in your legs? This isn't just theory. It's backed by remarkable science. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Nutrition discovered that compounds called anthocyanins, which give berries their vibrant red and blue colors, actively work to restore microcirculation that previously seemed beyond repair. These anthocyanins aren't just pretty pigments. They trigger specific biological processes that strengthen your capillary walls and improve the function of tiny blood vessels that medications simply can't reach. Think about it. While medications often focus on managing symptoms, these natural compounds address the root cause of poor circulation by actually repairing the damage. The research team used sophisticated techniques, including metabolomics, to identify and track exactly 63 different anthocyanin metabolites in participants' bloodstreams. What makes this study so compelling is that they didn't just observe general improvements. They pinpointed precisely which compounds were responsible for the vascular benefits. Of these metabolites, 14 correlated with immediate improvements in blood vessel function, while 21 showed connections to long-term vascular health. When participants consumed just 1 cup of wild blueberries daily, researchers observed something remarkable within a month: significant improvements in flow-mediated dilation. This might sound technical, but it's essentially a crucial measurement of how well your blood vessels can expand and contract, a fundamental indicator of vascular health. Additionally, participants experienced measurable decreases in their 24-hour ambulatory systolic blood pressure. The evidence was so compelling that researchers took the investigation further, actually injecting these specific anthocyanin metabolites into mice. The results confirmed their hypothesis: direct improvements in vascular function at the cellular level. These compounds were literally reprogramming cells to improve blood flow. While blueberries showed the most potent effects in the study, similar benefits were observed with other berries containing these precious anthocyanins. Blackberries, cherries, and raspberries all demonstrated the ability to improve vascular function through similar mechanisms, giving you plenty of delicious options to incorporate into your daily diet. What's particularly relevant for those suffering from leg discomfort is that these benefits specifically target the smallest blood vessels in your circulatory system, the microcirculation that directly feeds your leg muscles and nerves. When these tiny pathways are damaged or blocked, you experience pain, cramping, and weakness. By repairing these critical vessels, berries address the problem where it matters most. The transformation doesn't happen overnight, but participants in the study showed measurable improvements in as little as 4 to 6 weeks with daily consumption. That's a remarkably short time frame, considering many people have resigned themselves to permanent discomfort after being told there's no solution for their circulation issues. The practical application is straightforward. Incorporate 1 cup of berries, particularly wild blueberries if available, into your daily routine. Add them to your morning cereal, blend them into smoothies. Yes, they pair wonderfully with those circulation-boosting beets we discussed earlier. Or simply enjoy them as a delicious snack. The key is consistency, as the beneficial compounds need to maintain a presence in your bloodstream to work their restorative magic. Beyond repairing your blood vessels, there's another critical piece of the leg health puzzle. Did you know that the burning, aching sensation in your legs might be caused by invisible inflammation that conventional medicine often misses? While doctors reach for prescription pads, revolutionary research from European vascular surgeons has identified specific food combinations that eliminate inflammatory compounds at their source. Let's tackle the third dangerous myth: that inflammation in your legs requires medication to control. A groundbreaking 2021 study published in the European Journal of Vascular Surgery discovered that certain foods can dramatically reduce inflammatory markers linked to leg pain and poor circulation, often more effectively than common medications. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines serve as our first inflammation-fighting heroes. These oceanic powerhouses contain omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids that directly block inflammatory compounds called cytokines. These cytokines contribute significantly to restricted blood flow in your legs and cause that familiar burning sensation. Omega-3s target the exact inflammatory pathways that medication attempts to address, but without potential side effects. Incorporating fatty fish into your meals just 3 times weekly creates a natural anti-inflammatory environment in your bloodstream. But researchers discovered something even more powerful: a dynamic duo that works through different mechanisms. Garlic and dark chocolate create a synergistic effect that improves blood vessel health through multiple pathways simultaneously. Garlic contains organosulfur compounds, particularly allicin, with proven benefits. They protect your blood vessel linings from damage while reducing plaque formation. Additionally, garlic prevents dangerous platelet aggregation, helping protect your leg vessels. Dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa content, brings complementary benefits to this inflammation-fighting arsenal. Its flavonoids increase nitric oxide production, relaxing and widening blood vessels to improve blood flow. This mechanism works differently from beets, but complements their effects, creating longer-lasting results when combined. When study participants consumed these foods together, many reported noticeable improvements in leg pain symptoms in just 10 to 14 days, faster than most prescription medications. Here's how to implement this approach. Eat fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, 3 times weekly. Add 1 to 2 cloves of fresh garlic to your daily cooking, or take a quality supplement. Enjoy 1 ounce of dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa, daily. For maximum benefits, consume garlic with dinner and dark chocolate about an hour afterward. Imagine being able to play with your grandchildren without leg pain interrupting the fun, or enjoying long walks without that burning sensation cutting your journey short. These simple food additions address the root cause of inflammation while strengthening your blood vessels, both repairing existing damage and preventing further inflammatory processes. Picture yourself enjoying a day without leg pain. The power to revitalize your legs isn't found in accepting discomfort as normal aging. It's in your kitchen. These science-backed foods improve circulation, repair blood vessels, and reduce inflammation. Start with just one food that appeals to you, then gradually incorporate others. Consistency paired with movement creates results. Those daily 10 to 15-minute walks multiply the benefits when combined with these nutrients. Remember to stand up every hour. These small, manageable changes can transform your leg health within weeks. Comment below with your favorite simple meal idea. We'd love to hear about your progress.